I'm Lexi, and I have about 4 things to share with you that are very important things if you want to go to Curacao. Airfare, or like a flight, the Airbnb, car rental, and like something that you should do before you enter the country. For my flight, I didn't take Caribbean Airlines because Caribbean Airlines is a bit more expensive. I took Jet Air, which I highly recommend. It's a straight flight. The first checked luggage free, as well as your carry-on. Anything else you have to pay $40. But you might not need that, so yeah. My Airbnb, I stayed at Ben and Bettina's Airbnb. It's really close to the city center, but not in it, which I liked because it was a bit cheaper as well. And even though it was cheaper, it was the best Airbnb I've ever stayed at. And I've stayed at a lot of Airbnbs. So spacious Airbnb. I had all the amenities that I needed. They gave me snacks. Like, it was perfect. They do airport pickups and drop-offs for $20. Moving on from Airbnb, we have car rental. So I stayed for 8 days. So I rented it for 6 days. The first day, and I didn't rent on the last day. I used Ben and Bettina's airport drop-off because that was cheaper. The rental that I used was Wheels to Go, and I love them so much. The lady that works there, she's so fun. It's my first time renting a car. I was scared at first, but everything was smooth. Depending on what car you want, I chose the smallest car, which was like $43 a day. The price will change depending on which season you're in, if it's like high season or low season. You pay when you get there. You don't pay before you enter the country, and they'll meet you anywhere you are. So if you're at the airport and you want to rent it at the same time, they'll drive there. If you're at X spot, they'll drive there, and you can drop it off at any place as well, which is very convenient. So you pay the standard cost for how many days that you're spending, and then you pay a deposit, and you get that deposit is refundable at the end of your trip. And the last thing is the Curaçao arrival card, which is immigration card basically that you have to fill out before leaving whatever country you're in to go to Curacao. So it must be done. I'd recommend doing it like 2 days before, 3 days before your trip, and then that's it. Kind of excited to go on the road, but I'm still very anxious because I'm in a new space. I've never done this before.
You've never rented a car, you told me, right?
No. So I just got the car, which I'm really excited about, but scared at the same time because I have never in my life driven on the right side. And so my plan is to just follow the cars and just keep in mind, keep right. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It feels so weird because usually I would do this. I parked right there, but there's this pink house. I mean, I don't even know if it's somebody's house. So I'm actually lost. I kind of freaked out while trying to drive, and I got somewhere close enough to where I wanted to go, but look at all the buildings and the art, and it's so nice. So I'm trying to find Myra's kitchen right now. The buildings have something so nice about it, like they're so artsy and bright. Luckily for me, about a minute later, I found the infamous Myra's kitchen. And to be very honest, at first I was really nervous about dining by myself because it's one of my biggest fears, but I'm forcing myself to overcome it. After eating, I walked around the restaurant, and by that time most people had already left, so I felt more comfortable like making videos here and there and taking my time, acknowledging that yes, I have an itinerary planned, but I'm also in control and I'm allowed to take it slow, have a nice breakfast, look outside, live, be curious and content. And the workers here, they were so kind. They knew I was nervous, but they're like, it's fine, we understand, we get it. So I just had breakfast and it was actually really nice. They have a lot of egg on the menu, like it's mostly egg related dishes, and I don't eat egg anymore, sadly. Went with Myra's breakfast, which had like the croissant, it had all those nice things that I showed you, and oh gosh, I really should have brought my camera because everything is so pretty and I want to keep taking pictures, but I feel like my phone is going to die eventually if I keep pulling it out and stuff. So if you're going to Myra's, I'd suggest heading to see Hollanda Village next because it's about 5 minutes away. It's a little bit more if you love to look at art, I must say, but it's a beautiful district with shops that sell souvenirs, they sell bags, gifts, they have cafes, they have ice cream places, oh my gosh, they have so much, and a few hotels as well. And inside Hollanda Village is where you'll see the Cura Hollanda Museum. It's actually right here across from Rustique Restaurant. I ended up going there later in the week to learn about the history of Curaçao, and I must say it was quite the experience. I just popped right in. One of my favorite things to do, like when planning for a trip, is to make use of Apple Maps. But for this time, I used Google Maps and I zoomed in on Curaçao and places near my Airbnb, and I added them to like a folder, like day 1, day 2, day 3, and you can actually see the menus on there. So I budgeted, like I'm like, all right, I could go here for breakfast, I could go there for dinner one day, I could, yeah. So do that and make use of TikTok. Yeah, all right, bye. So after looking around, I ended up leaving and heading towards Joe Artie's supermarket. Closer to where the Queen Emma Bridge is, but yeah, that's a supermarket that a lot of people might suggest to you because it's quite central and close to where the Airbnbs are. So I just got some chicken and ground beef and some other stuff, and I was like, crap, why am I buying chicken? I want to explore, like it's going to like thaw out and stuff, but I'm like, you know, it probably work in my favor because I want to cook it anyway, and if it's frozen I'm going to need to be thawed out. So it just makes sense to walk around with it until it's thawed out, then I go home and I cook it, you know, you see the vision. The Queen Emma Bridge was about 10 minutes or less walk away from the supermarket. Yes, I rented a car, but I'd suggest parking somewhere close enough to the supermarket and walking the rest of the way so that you can, you know, get for some more. This is the Queen Emma floating bridge. Fun fact, there are many boats under it, kind of keeping it afloat, and the bridge will swing open to allow other boats to pass. If you look closely, it's actually opening up in this clip. But the bridge connects Otrabanda to a different district called Punda, and both of them have a different feel to it, so they're worth exploring in the daytime and also at night. You can walk the bridge to get to and from, or you can drive on the Juliana Bridge. And I drove here probably every day, and I really loved occasionally just glancing over at the view, because of course I can't look too long or else I'm gonna crash. But you could also take a ferry like I did, and I have 2 boats that go back and forth every couple minutes or so. And if there's a boat coming while you're walking the Queen Emma Bridge, you can actually get stuck on it for like up to half hour. You'll find these stalls right outside the Brian City Hotel. I met a lovely family there. They showed me that this is where you can get crafts with your name painted on it, as well as bags and other small souvenirs. I usually reserve the last days of my vacation for souvenir shopping though, because you know, you get to have a general idea of the prices, and I want to ensure that I'm not being ripped off. It's a smart move to not buy the first thing that I see, because when I waited, I realized that I could get better quality things and cheaper things later down in the week. you the Airbnb. It's right across the road. Here it is. Hey besties, so I had some tea and I sat by myself and I didn't record, I didn't like go on Instagram, but yeah, I didn't do any of those things and I felt so at peace. And sometimes I feel like when I'm on vacation I should just like do as much as possible in the day and pack up my day with things, but then like today I decided to just do what I wanted. So it's day 2, basically day 3, and I am getting ready to go to the beach. I made some sandwiches. Still really nervous about the fact that I'm going to have to drive myself across the island and I don't have any Wi-Fi, but I think I'll be okay. So yeah, so this is the fit. This is the outfit. This from Shein. Well, I got everything from Shein. I was looking at my phone while driving. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but I had no other choice because I don't know where I'm going. You see, when I realized, okay, it's just a straight road. It's really easy to miss this. But anyway, here with the money here. So, morning. This is the ticket that you get, $6 to enter the beach. So yeah, and then I'm just going to follow this road and see where it leads. Look at this. Everybody was saying Curaçao was their favorite beach or the best beach, but already I like here better than Curaçao. So yeah, this is my 4th favorite beach in Curaçao and I loved it so much because I was mostly by myself. I felt like I had the whole beach to myself. Did most of the touristy stuff in day 1 and 2, so that's this video. I'm gonna continue the series and I found some not so touristy things to do, or like cute little spots that I wasn't really seeing anywhere else, so you should stay tuned for that. I'll make a separate video. So at the end of the video you can screenshot my itinerary for the days that I showed. We are at beach number 3. I'm heading to Playa Jeremi. I want to give a little review on this place, Playa Lagoon. Has a lot of restaurants around. I give it that. I don't like it. Out of 10, I would rank it. Oh my god. Out of 10, I think I'd give it like 2, honestly. There's this fish shop right beside it, like right on the beach, and I don't know, you don't like fish shop, them are gonna clean out them bucket. Oh yeah, I'm talking potter right now. Them are gonna clean out them bucket and thing. Follow with it there now. The man come with them fish bucket and empty out the whole of the fish, what you call them there now, out. Right where we're swimming, there were kids snorkeling and them just drink up the little fish water. I'm just like, no. It's really rocky and it's really congested, and so that's definitely it's a 2. They have villas and resorts and all type of stuff over here, but the houses are nice. Kind of remember Jamaican houses, some of them. Playa Jeremy was my second favorite beach, even though I didn't swim in it, which is crazy. But it wasn't crowded at all. And if you're doing beach hopping, I'd suggest bringing snacks and drinks because this particular beach didn't have anywhere to purchase them, and it was like probably 5 minutes away or 10 at most from Playa Lagoon Beach. But I ended up making a friend and we spoke about life and music and our interests, and it felt like therapy, and therapy with an amazing view. People, I was driving, kind of rushing, not speeding though, and then I looked over to my left, and when I saw the view, I didn't have to stop, because why is it so pretty in this country? Like, why everywhere so pretty? Wow, you guys, wow. On a really, like, even over here it's like a nice park. I can't stop there because I'm hungry. I have to get something to eat first and then continue, because when I'm hungry I'm miserable. So yeah, but it's really nice. Grass. So like how no cars are coming out, this is what I wanted to show you guys. There's a little park over there. It's so cute, but I can't go over there right now. But yeah, gonna head home now. I'm going to drive on the other side of the island, so I'm doing like a full circle. And hopefully I get home. It's like 5:50. Probably I get home by 6:50 or hello. So I realized that they don't come and pump gas for you. Me sitting in the car like idiots, I wait for somebody.